You ever wonder why some of the smartest people you know are also some of the biggest procrastinators? They have brilliant ideas. They know all the hacks. They can explain productivity theory like they wrote the textbook. And yet, they're still lying on the couch at 2 p.m. watching YouTube videos about productivity instead of actually being productive. Weird, right? Or is it? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on a weird truth. How smart people accidentally trick themselves into being lazy. And more importantly, how you can snap out of it. Let's dive in. Okay, first things first. If you're smart, and let's be honest, if you clicked this video, you probably are. Your brain is wired a little differently. You're good at analyzing, good at overthinking, good at seeing all the angles, and ironically, that's the problem. Smart people don't get stuck because they're dumb. They get stuck because they can see too many options. They know too much about what could go wrong. They can imagine every possible scenario, and guess what? That level of mental simulation gets exhausting. So what happens? Instead of starting, they plan. Instead of acting, they overthink. Instead of doing the thing, they research it endlessly. It feels like being productive. It feels like progress. But in reality, it's sophisticated procrastination, smart procrastination, mental gymnastics with a PhD. Let's make this real. Here's what smart people laziness looks like in everyday life. Example 1, the perfect system trap. You tell yourself, I can't start working until I build the ultimate Notion workspace, color-coded with 15 custom dashboards and a mind palace view. 3 hours later, no work done. But you've got a very pretty project tracker for the projects you're still avoiding. Example 2, the research black hole. You decide you want to get fit. Instead of going for a walk, you watch 47 YouTube videos about the top 10 best shoes for walking. By the time you pick the right shoes, you're too tired to walk. Example 3, the big brain excuse. You rationalize your way out of action. Well, if I wait until Mercury's out of retrograde and my circadian rhythm aligns with my optimal biorhythm, then I'll really crush it. Sounds smart, feels smart, but it's just high IQ laziness dressed up in fancy words. Underneath all of this, there's a simple human truth. Your brain's job is to keep you safe, and doing new hard things doesn't feel safe. Smart brains are especially good at anticipating risk, real or imagined. The more you can imagine what could go wrong, the more your brain tries to steer you away from taking action, even if the danger is just looking silly, failing, or wasting time. So your brain starts creating really clever reasons why now isn't the right time. And the tragedy? You believe it, because you're smart enough to make the excuses sound logical. Alright, so how do you beat your own brain at its own game? Here's the cheat code. 1. Start before you're ready. Smart people want perfect plans, but action beats planning 99% of the time. Set a timer for 5 minutes and just start. You'll trick your brain into momentum. 2. Limit your options. Too many choices? Force a constraint. Pick one method, one tool, one path, and commit for 1 week. No tweaking, no optimizing, just doing. 3. Celebrate imperfect action. Instead of waiting for the perfect action, reward yourself for any action. Every step matters. Every small win builds momentum. Your brain needs evidence that doing is safe, not just thinking. 4. Set dumb, simple goals. Example, instead of, I'm going to completely transform my life by Friday, say, I'm going to write 3 sentences today. Small goals lower the pressure and boost actual progress. Here's the truth. Being smart is a gift, but if you're not careful, your gift can become a cage. The same brain that dreams big can also dream up the perfect excuses. Don't let it. Start small, start messy, start now. Because action, even imperfect action, also will teach you more in a week than overthinking will teach you in a lifetime. If this hit home for you, smash that like button, subscribe for more real talk about beating overwhelm, building momentum, and actually living up to your potential. You're not lazy, you're just smart enough to outwit yourself. Now, outwit the excuses, and let's get moving.